Hello everybody! Welcome back to MomMe! My name is Helene.
And I'm Helene Gogna.
And we are so excited because look where we are. This is another baking session with all of you. And we welcome you to this MomMe episode entitled Sweet Surrender. For our, you know what makes us excited, Helene?
You know what makes us excited, Helene?
We have a special guest. And this doesn't get any more special because, wow, why? MomMe. Because on stage, this counter right here, you'll have two moms with you. Right?
Yep.
Because our special guest is also Helene's mom. All the way from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Now, that story you will know later as this unfolds, as this episode unfolds. But yeah, she's Helene's mom because she's your
My Ninang. Yay.
godmother, her ninang. And so we would like to welcome to teach us everything with Helene.
Yeah.
This is her famous recipe and she's sharing this secret with us and all of you. We welcome to MomMe, Ninang Lilian Ardoño.
Oh my gosh, yay!
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
This is a mommy fan right here.
Oh, yes.
My goodness.
We are so happy that Nina Lilian is
Ninang Lilian.
still here in the Philippines.
Yes.
6 months.
6 months. Okay, that story. Okay. So come on, let's do our before we tell the story, let's have our baking session. You wanna take center stage, Helene?
So,
as you show us what Nina Lilian taught you.
today we're making crinkles.
Yay!
Yeah.
Sweet crinkles. Okay. So, these are the ingredients for the crinkles we are creating.
Alright.
Okay, Helene and Lilian will do the baking and the mixing while I just say the talking. Do the talking.
I love mixing.
1/2 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. Right there.
Okay.
And then after that, 1 cup of sugar.
Yay.
Which, what's the tip of Ninang Lilian to that?
Oh yeah. You pack the sugar when you measure it. So yeah.
Because it's a
Brown sugar.
Yeah. So it has to be packed in that cup. 1/2 cup. 1 cup, sorry. And then 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. Ooh, just mix everything.
Yeah.
You know what?
Alright.
King Yoga, you can come here so that
King
you can see the
Yoga.
bowl.
Thank you, King Yoga.
Thank you. Then there's 2 large eggs.
Oh, I love eggs.
And
My
then,
favorite word.
Favorite.
and then of course the vanilla extract.
Whoa.
The other one's
wiggle. Okay. And they go.
Okay.
There's the
There's the vanilla. No sweat.
That's it.
There you go.
wow, mix. In you go, everyone.
And while Helene is doing that, I would like to tell everyone why we're talking and why we have this special guest also. Is because, and why we named this episode
Yeah.
Sweet Surrender is because I have one of my most favorite people.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah,
she's the
me
most
also.
surrendered, one of the most surrendered people in the world that I know. And so we're
everything that happened.
with everything that happened. And I told her if it's okay that she shares her story with us while we're doing this, Helene, because you know how Nina is such a strong and powerful, and she's that strong inside out in character because of the surrender that she has done in her life. And I'll let her share her story with all of you, starting from when she was very young,
Yeah, when I was 20.
20 years old.
When I was 20, I lost my mom. Immediately, she had a heart attack, and then she went. And
I remember you telling me the story, Ate, that she just went to work and you were
Yes.
going to school.
no, I was working already. That
Oh,
time.
you were working already, yeah.
Yeah.
And then just like that, it was an ordinary day. They said
Yes,
goodbye,
yes.
and then she never came back.
No, from the hospital, she was a nurse. She had an attack at the gate of the hospital where she was working, and then that's it.
So that
That was one.
that was that was what we didn't know. then after that, many years after,
Yeah. 6 years ago.
just 6 years
Just
ago,
6 years ago, I lost my papa.
Tito Bon,
Yeah.
such a strong, handsome man.
Yeah.
So here is Ninang Lilian, the eldest in a
Three.
family of 3 sisters, 3 daughters, finding herself without a mom, and then
And then that.
both of them to sickness, losing them to
Yes,
sickness.
yes.
So
And then 6 months ago.
6 years ago, and then 6 months ago,
my youngest sister also died. Also from a sickness.
and this is a story that just you let me go back to this 6 months ago story of yours, because we were very much part of this story, because it was going Christmas.
Yeah.
And I remember I was in a wedding,
Yeah.
and your ninang
I was.
called me because
Yeah.
because Tita Rose had to be brought to the hospital. We did not have an inkling, no clue whatsoever.
I was not
We
here
were
in the Philippines.
Yeah.
All of both sisters were in another country, and we came to the hospital. She just couldn't eat. That was her
Yes.
only
Yeah.
symptom.
Yes.
Just a little stomachache, she couldn't eat. And little did we know that this would be a month, more than 2 months of, staying in the hospital,
Yes.
in and out of the
Yeah,
hospital.
yeah.
And I was watching you, Ate. You did not come before Christmas.
No. Olga
She-
came.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Olga,
okay.
their other sister, the middle
Yes,
sister,
yes,
came
yes.
somewhere in between to take care of
Yeah.
Rose while she was in the hospital.
Mhm.
And the plan was to have chemotherapy.
Yeah.
Yes,
We
yes.
wanted to really, fight, just journey with this.
We
And
were all praying,
Yes.
and my community in Saudi Arabia were also praying. Everyone is praying.
everyone was great.
But then, still, my sister went.
Still, the Lord had a different
Yeah.
answer. And so it came that January, that fateful day in January,
Yes, January 19.
when we thought that
Yeah.
she was just, it was a beautiful passing, by the
Yes,
way, but
yes,
that's another story.
Yes,
But the fact about this is that you came here, you wanted to, of course, keep your sister.
Of course, to take care of. I was ready to stay for a long time to take care of
Her sister,
Yeah.
but it was a different story altogether.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we will continue this story of
After.
surrender,
Yes.
because there's
We mix
some
the flour.
mixing.
Mixing.
Tears.
Because all the mixes that we do in our lives,
Yeah.
all the ingredients that we have in our lives, are part of this one big story, no, Ate?
Sometimes it's bitter, sometimes it's smooth, sometimes it's sweet.
Sometimes it's bitter,
Yeah.
sometimes it's smooth, but it's all part.
Yeah.
And kung lalaban ka lang, if you will just, if you won't surrender,
You won't surrender, then life, you will not experience the fullness of it, the fullness of life. Because when you surrender, you're allowing to whomever you surrender to, you are allowing that one to conquer you. Right?
to have power over
Yes,
you.
you have power over you when you surrender.
Yeah.
And it seems in the world when you say, I surrender, talo ka.
Yeah.
But when you surrender to the Lord, you allow the Lord to conquer you, then panalo ka.
I told you. So this is 6 months in, she's still grieving, but she's still saying she's a victor. She's still saying she's a winner because she surrendered. So, there you go. Okay, Helene, take it away so we can wipe away our tears.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this mix has what?
Okay.
Helene, for this mix it has,
Flour.
It has
this is
flour.
1 cup of flour.
yes, it has 1 cup of flour.
This is the dry mixture, which is in the dry bowl. This is
Yes.
our wet bowl. Then we have our baking powder.
And your baking powder.
1
1 teaspoon.
teaspoon.
And, of course,
And after that,
flour, baking powder, and salt.
Just 1 teaspoon of salt.
Yes, actually half.
Half a teaspoon. Only half a teaspoon of salt. There you go. There you go.
So I mix this.
Yep. Yep.
Still with a chopstick.
Ninang is still crying. So
Still
she's
crying,
wiping her
everybody.
tears.
No. She's just, I asked her actually, Helene,
Yeah.
if it
I
would
knew
be.
in the car when you were picking her up. I knew
I know
that she was gonna cry.
No, I know that. Yeah. No, but I asked her if we could relive this story because she was really very strong all throughout, all throughout
We
her.
were always there.
No, I wasn't.
We were,
I tried to be, but there were times when, especially because of the quarantine,
yeah.
she really had to go through this alone, very much alone. Her husband, your Nino, is back in. So this is another story, and this is the
Yeah.
next chapter we're gonna share with you. She's actually married to Marlon, but through all this journey, through all this agony, through all this grief, she has been alone because of quarantine. She was going home supposedly after all the documentation and all the paperwork and everything that had to be accomplished for after the passing of Rose, of her sister. But then, March 15, guess what happened to the whole world and to Manila? There was a lockdown. And so yeah, we're gonna ask her again to come join us because she's okay now.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Sorry, guys.
And this is another part of. Thank you so much, Ate, for letting mommy see this story again, and you relive this with us. So you did not just share this recipe, but also this story. So you were locked down in Manila.
Yes, lockdown in Manila.
What you wanted to do was stay in the Philippines for what, 2-3 months?
Yes, and go back to Jeddah, and then go on
Yes.
and breathe there with my husband. But the Lord had a different plan.
Oh my gosh.
And so since January up to today, August,
Yeah, He allowed me to be home by myself, alone in my house.
just video calling her husband,
Yeah, every day, and also my sister.
and
And
who's
all
in
that.
Florida,
Yeah.
who's a nurse. Shout out to all the frontliners.
Yes.
We're praying for them, and so
Yeah.
and all this.
And all this, but in all this, still the love of the Lord, like, really, it dwells, it embraces me with all the family I have here, with all the community members I have, with all the friends I have. The Lord took care of me. Literally, my food, my everything. It just comes to my door sometimes. I have something for you, Ate. I have this. Oh my God, Lord. Even my garden is so beautiful now. With all the rain. Oh my gosh, how the Lord is really telling me, it's okay, you be by yourself, but you're not alone. Mama Mary is there, I'm with you. So, by the grace of the Lord.
Amen.
Yeah, in all these mixes,
Yeah.
still something beautiful comes out.
That is the beauty of it. That's why we call it sweet surrender, because
Yeah.
tumatamis yung buhay kasi
Exactly.
sumusuko tayo,
You have to surrender.
It's hard. It's hard.
hard.
I mean, it could be dark like this mixture.
Yeah.
Very, very dark sometimes, and you don't know how it's going to unfold. But
Exactly.
up to now, Ate,
Up to now.
you still don't know
I
when you
don't
will see
know.
your husband, when you will hug him.
Yes. So you decide to surrender every day. Lord, I surrender. Lord, I surrender. Well, anyway, all of us, I believe that every day we are asked to surrender to something.
Yeah, that's true.
When you wake up, you surrender to the world. If
Yeah.
you surrender to anger, you surrender to fear, then fear will conquer you, then anger will conquer you. If you surrender to love, then love will conquer you. If you surrender to kindness, then kindness will conquer you.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Right?
That is just beautiful.
Yeah.
This is why she's my ninang, everyone.
So that is what we allow ourselves to do, Where do we surrender? Those are words of wisdom from our
Who
dear.
do you want to conquer you every day when you wake up?
Amen.
Now we will
Amen.
conquer to the oven.
Yes, let's go. So this is best according to the recipe if we do it overnight, right? We
Yeah,
do it
you have to
overnight.
You have to mix it.
Okay, mix it now.
Okay, so we will put the dry ingredients inside this black dry, wet bowl.
Okay.
So you just put everything inside.
Wanna pack away.
Wow, this is amazing, guys. If you just heard, nice story, Nina.
Thank you.
Sure. That's what we do every day, Helene.
Yeah.
I mean, you're young now, but
Now.
as you grow, has to be a story of surrender, sweet surrender every day.
Oh yeah.
This is actually a pre-mixed batter that we have here.
Please look at my apron, everybody. It's very
Oh yes. Wow, look at that! It's a
Straight
freeze
from
apron.
somewhere.
That's
I miss
right.
the feast.
Okay.
Okay, everyone.
Maybe you want to do it.
Yay, school.
Ah.
Okay. So you will get, because
Yeah, we need one.
1 tablespoon of this batter, but this is 1.5.
That one has been.
In the oven over.
Actually, it can be 4 hours in the ref or overnight.
So we
Yeah.
But-
cook it overnight.
Lillian
Oh.
recommends overnight. Roll it.
Yeah, roll.
Okay.
Let me
Then
roll it
here.
We now will roll it in the how do you say it?
Confectioner
sugar.
And we need
Icing
spoon.
sugar.
Nothing.
We will now roll it. Wee! Look at them! Look how cute that is! Roll, little baby, roll! Okay?
Yes.
And
And
look
then
at
put
this.
it on your.
Snow globe.
Alright, and then put the stage.
Snowball.
That's it. That's what you do.
Look how
To
adorable.
the
And
rest.
that's how easy it looks. It already looks like a baby crinkle.
So you use this one to roll your.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Roll it inside the thing.
Ow.
Don't forget to wash your hands, guys.
Yeah.
I did already.
Okay, and then roll it.
Crinkle, crinkle, little star, how I wonder what you
Parang
taste
Christmas.
like.
You feel like it's
Yeah.
Really?
Like-
Why?
Equals Christmas.
Aww.
Yeah, usually during Christmas.
For this household, with Johan Gogna and Helene Gogna, every day is like Crinkle Day.
Yeah, we love crinkle nut. Okay, everyone, here's the crinkles. Look how beautiful they are.
Freshly baked from our oven.
All
Sweet
right.
surrender crinkles. And the first bite is for you guys.
Yay!
Mmm.
I
Chewy
made
and
this.
warm and yeah, it gives you the Christmas
It's
feeling.
like Christmas.
That's why it's for Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Hey, please try it at home. Super yum.
Very delicious.
You deserve this treat, mommies. Stay safe. Stay sweet.
Yeah.
And you know what? Stay surrendered and live a
Alright.
beautiful, still life filled with God's favor and grace.
Amen.
Thank
Bye,
you.